I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna go main menu. I'm gonna spawn back in the other one because I'm not gonna fucking fuck with whatever Chase playing right now. Well, I spawn right now. I'm just gonna spawn right next to you. Let's do this.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your Captain First Officer Bone speaking. I'd like to welcome you aboard Delta 414 service out to Atlanta, Hartsfield International Airport. Today is a quite special stream. We have a guest along with us. Hello, Dewan.
What's up, dude? How you doing?
Scared. This is he's a member of Coastal Airways. If you don't know what Coastal Airways is, I should have a link for it in the description. If I don't, go ahead and look up flycoastalairways.com. That being said, we'll go ahead and get started now. I'm in the Airbus A321. He's in an American Airlines 737-8. He'll tag along with us up to Atlanta. Weather up to Atlanta is going to look quite a bit bumpy. Me and Dewan discussed the weather prior to the flight. He says it's no factor. I believe that there may be some echo turbulence there, but we'll see how it is once we get up there. IFR weather in Atlanta doesn't look to change. It's going to be low clouds, fog. So nothing we can't do, but it's going to be a fun time. All right, let's get started. Let me get a radio check real quick. And the tower frequency, the tower frequency is going to be 127.5.
Let me connect the VATSIM really fast.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, everything's set up for me. Let me go ahead and get started with the flight plan and stuff.
Yeah. Again, we're using some realistic Delta blows here. So coming on up. We got commercial lights, batteries, all that good stuff. The APU is already on, so there's no need to do our APU test, fire test. We work under the assumption that the APU has already been checked. You'd run through your cargo smoke. This flight's gonna be a little bit more of a lax flight. But if you do want any specification on any procedures and handling, feel free to let me know. As Dewan is testing his takeoff warning conveyed over there.
All right, that's whatever. I was trying to get this, whatever it's called, to work, but I'm not too worried about it, honestly. Right.
Yeah.
So looks good. That's it. Come on, that's good. That's good. And we can go ahead and align our IRS switches. Make sure that our nav is in date.
Okay, so I got 74. Yeah, September.
KDFW.
Okay, coming through your GPS, look at their GPS position.
That's flying. We'll see how long it's gonna take. Talking about 7 minutes. That's fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna start my boarding now.
Yeah, it's like actually a good idea. I forgot about GSX.
Yeah, GSX. Maybe one of these days, man. One of these days I'll get GSX. I'll be a happy man.
I've like not having GSX at this point in time is like a crime.
I
All right, there we
so
go.
I originally wanted GSX, but I heard a bunch of, bad reviews about it. Saying it glitched out and it was bad to use. And
Not anymore. I mean, it used to be awful, but they've kind of, with this new update, at least they've kind of tightened it up a little bit. So, no complaints from me at this point in time.
Yeah. Stand by. Oh, it's 32 degrees outside. Stand by. So we're simulating that we're coming from a plane that was in a turn. So we'll get our flaps.
You gotta put your flaps down.
Yeah. You can see our slats are not moving. That's fine because we need to turn our blue pump override here.
American 2749.
Come on, dude. Come on, they don't have it. Okay. Blue electric pump will come on. Yellow electric pump will handle our flaps. Flaps and slats will come out at 50% speed. Like that. Perfect. And we will gotta wait till they detent. I'm gonna wait for that blue line to extinguish. Blue line extinguishes. Blue pump override, yellow electric pump off. Cool thing about doing that is it charges the brake accumulator too, so we can check our brakes.
I heard also opening up your, I believe,
Cargo door.
your cargo doors.
Yeah. Cargo doors. So when you open up your cargo door, it charges your brake accumulator, as well as your right thrust reverser becomes active for some reason.
Right, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, so looks like we're planning on taking 17 right, is that correct?
Yeah, 17 right, quick taxi. Yeah.
Quick taxi, 17 right. We're going to be departing 17 right via the Tyrant or Triant 4. There it is, Triant 4. Loose transition. And we'll be taking the Glavin 4 in, and we'll decide on our runway once we're there.
Yeah, Glavin 4. I'm just gonna throw in 26 laps. Glavin 4. Rush out transition. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and check over this departure routing.
Alright, so we're looking at a zero fuel weight today of 121.3. And then 18.2 with the fuel on board.
Okay, Jade, you're all above 5,000 church. Top altitude on departure is going to be 10,000. Standard climb in 5 per nautical mile up to 1120.
370, pretty high, honestly. 260 is good. And then we got minus 47. All right, let's go to our cruise page. We can do red. I know it's going to be our descent page, forecast, request the lens for that.
Okay, block fuel is 21. Then tow is going to be 18.4. So we're kind of simulating that we were probably out somewhere, and got a call. You guys were on call, and now we got to run up to Atlanta. Just heard
Some sort of like jump seating action, maybe, or something. I don't know. Let's see. That's good there. We're taking Tango 14. Looks like in Georgia. And then we can load the pages there. And then while we're over here, it's in brief. We can use our performance tool. Report from last flight.
Okay, so let's see. Our alternate fuel is 3.6. That's going to be HSV. That's, what is that, Hartford? Something like that. It's like Peachtree or something like that. So we got about an hour 10 fuel on board. That's for the weather, just in case we can't land in Atlanta. Probably divert to RBU, honestly.
Over here, we're doing takeoff D rate of 1, 50%, flights 10. Looking for about 50%.
Up 7. So boxes filled out. Already did my oxygen test.
50, 54. 59. Right up there. Using your FCU.
Yep. Or not today. I got it. I didn't have enough time to rig it because I had to re-rig it. But
Yeah. There's all that. That's all set up. We can go ahead and do our originating flow now. All right, IRS, all check on. All these are normal. Check this. Push that on.
pretty cool. We are gonna move that on.
That's good.
Move 1 to the right.
Oh,
We're
yeah, that's good.
conditions. Did it just rain here in Dallas?
I'm not sure, dude. You're the one who lives in Texas.
No, it was raining in Kansas. I was here in Houston. I don't know if it was raining in Dallas. I don't think it was. It was threatening, right?
Overheat. Switch on.
So, dry numbers, good taxiway conditions. Expecting 1 7 right for today. Taxi on Unicom
370, Mike. And Atlanta.
We have the Trident 4 departure, top altitude 10,000, climb 5 per mile for 1120.
Atlanta's higher than I thought it was going to be, honestly.
Yeah. Initial heading 176, right turn J Girl above 5,000. J Girl 5,000 sight.
Oh, that's, I didn't even know that was running. All right, well.
Quartz, torch,
That's good.
Trident, loose transition. That's one thing about Dallas is they have this really big departure SID. It's like this really big SID. It's like Miami.
Is it? Yeah, I mean, this one looks pretty simple.
You'll reach your cruising altitude before the transfer. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see that, man. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So it looks like, what is it? Just climb on heading 176, trapped 155 to Sepra, then cross geoladder above 5,000, get on the Cordis and on the Turch.
Yeah.
Off altitude is 10,000, so we'll set that in our MCP panel.
Yeah.
One thing I do like about the Airbus is that you can switch if you want it in thousands or feet. That's pretty sick.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Other than that, we're looking good on the SID. Questions on the SID, anything below 80 knots, we'll stop for anything. I'll slam the thrust levers back to the idled and reverse. We'll decelerate the aircraft, perform evacuation checklists, ECAM actions if needed. V1 80 knots or above, we're only stopping for a fire failure shear. V1 or above, unless this aircraft's falling apart, we'll come bring it right on up. We'll come back here to Dallas. And other than that, it's like we're good to go for a pre-flight checklist.
159.
Interior inspection, secretary check order.
159 on here, on that VNAV.
Recorder is on, passenger side's on.
That's fine.
Our 2 lights are checked.
Alright, that's all good here. Come down here. That's good.
Altimeters is
Good here. That's fine.
2975,
Bump in
2975,
down here. Reset fuel
2975.
call.
Weekend says is checked. Takeoff warning checked. Radar is off. Parking brake set. And radio and transponders are set.
Oh, that looks good. Then we'll clock 2,000. That's good. Everything looks good here. Everything's almost all ready to go. All right. And we can go 122.8.
Tower frequencies, so I believe you transmit on tower, so it's 127.5.
27.5.
Yeah.
I went to 7.5 and it's in the box. All right, where's my checklist at? All right, before takeoff, for evening takeoff, there's no takeoff on this best for information. Just the difficult taxi, no MELs, NOTAM, there's nothing to apply for us adverse weather. A little bit of weather towards the north, but nothing, shouldn't be no factor for us. Hot spots, I think there's one like just behind us, I think. No, there's not. No hot spots that are going to affect us on our taxi out. Remote conditions, I don't see anything. Do you see anything on the weather conditions, Max?
Nope, nothing on the weather. Looks good.
All right, perfect. All right, so no weather, or the runway condition is fine. Our considerations up to 80 knots. We'll stop for any malfunction above that. Fire failure shear. And then above, below N1. We'll maintain direction control of the aircraft for any sort of issue, and we'll stop and if possible, then we'll taxi off runway above V1. We're taking up into the air and dealing with it up there. Clearance, we don't have clearance on there. All that's set up. FNC routing is set on. Mission level departure is going to be probably heading mode as well as VNAV. Product cloud grid is not practical, then transition out to 18,000 feet. All right, before takeoff checklist, it's going to be fuel pumps are all on.
Okay, pushback checklist. Fuel panel is set. Doors are closed.
Heating hydraulic pumps.
Fuel pumps.
So G6.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start my pushback. All right. Beacons on. Let me turn this up. Beacons on, brakes release, clear push.
G6 needs to freaking pull back their, they have like some sort of like, I'm not sure why they do that, 'cause that's not what they do in real life. There's a freaking, like jet bridge or like stairs, like the back passengers. I'm not sure why they do that.
Oh, dude.
You know what I'm saying? It's super annoying.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a setting for it. Start engine number 1.
Move chocks. Oh, that's good, Danny. Everything looks good to me. Alright, anyway, like I was saying, doors are all closed. Pressurization set. Auto brake is on. RTO, stab trim is set. Checklist complete. Yep.
There you go. Start up number 1 now. You good to go, or I see you on my screen as a split scimitar.
Awesome, right? That's awesome. Let's see notifications. That's all good.
Here, I'll start up one engine, pull up a little bit so you can push.
Let's see. Engine mode 1.
Okay, number 1 stabilized. Here comes the chrono. Engine number 1 is norm mode. Yellow electric pump. Keep the bleed air on. And we will perform a after start checklist. Yellow electric pump is on. Anti-ice is off. ECAM status is checked. So you want to look down at your status. Good. Cat 3 single only because we only got 1 engine on. And yeah, that's your after start checklist. So we're gonna go ahead and go brakes release. Test the brakes, make sure there's no alternate brakes, clear left, clear right lights. And I'm gonna move.
It's a beautiful airport by Any Builds, man. Any Builds does a good fucking job with their sceneries, dude. I can't lie to you.
I bet they do, yeah. It's what they're good for. I'll tell you that for sure. They're good for scenery. Not for building planes.
I mean, what are you gonna do with the A220, man? I had to break it to you, man, but who do you think's building that?
Man, I'm hoping that A220. It's synaptic, right? So I'm hoping.
Yeah, but Synapse is working with Any Builds, so.
Oh well, I'm hoping Any Builds, refrains to the outside model. So.
Yeah, I know, right? All right. All right, brakes off. Here we go. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, yellow electric pump off.
All right.
Engine mode ignition.
All right, clear of all objects. Go on starting engine number 2, then 1 in that sequence.
25 on the bleeder. There go. Engine mode. Engine master number 2 to on. We'll monitor the start. Well, we don't have to. The FADEC will monitor the start, but make sure that there's no anomalies. Usually, when you do these, when you're starting up number 2 after doing a single engine taxi at number 1, you just want to take a closer look at the at the ECAM and EWD display. Because when you're swapping around with the bleeds and whatnot, doing a delayed engine start, some stuff could happen. Like you'll get the occasional pack off fault or whatever. That's in the manual. You'll also get some issues with the bleed, so you want to just make sure that you're good there. It's a big computer, so you can't glitch out. Alright. Engine master to off.
Alright. Isolate, ventilate. Starting engine number 1.
Status page. And let me see where we are. Cool.
The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
She thought that a bit too early. But, DFW traffic, Delta 414 taxi to runway 17 right via Kilo Echo Foxtrot, DFW.
Pull up. Pull down. Pull left. Pull right.
Alright, flight control test. Pull up. Pull down. Neutral. Pull left. Pull right. Neutral. Rudder. Pull left. Pull right. Neutral. First officer will test their stick. And then we'll do a taxi check. I didn't set our... There you go. That's why we do a checklist, right? Didn't set our flaps. Flaps 2. And 0.7 on the trim.
And here we are.
Takeoff speed, took out 160, 166, 166. The rest is going to be 90.9% 54 for the do rate. Flight controls heavy checks. Taking off runway 17 right. Initial heading is going to be 174. And then we got J girl above 5,000. No other restrictions. Okay, before takeoff check. Speed brake arm, auto brake max, system 1.
Clear on the right, clear on the left.
Flight attendants, please prepare for departure. Okay, and Ford takeoff checklist. Ford takeoff checklist. I have runway position 17 right, flaps are 2. Takeoff memo is all green. Brake temps are below limit.
Oh my gosh. This is so pretty, dude.
And flight attendants are provided knowledge. Really? Maybe I should get the uni builds next.
Oh, it's such a good airport, man. Like I'm genuinely, the performance is pretty good. I'm getting like 40 to 50 frames or so.
That's awesome. I love like the dirt and grime coming off this airplane. But you can barely see it.
Crew number 42, number departure, please.
What frequency you on?
2749, or sorry, 27.5. I don't announce taxi on Batson, dude. Yeah, the most I'll do is I'll give like a quick like, hey, we're taxiing to this runway. I don't really announce the whole taxi or anything.
Yeah. All right. Look at that screenshot. Take a quick screenshot here, man. There we go. Okay. Go back to the side. Screenshot.
Yeah, yours looks good, but mine looks fucking 10 times better.
Yeah. I gotta check that, man. It's clear you're saying that. Clearly, from your perspective, I'm guessing you're super the shit.
I'm not sure why my fucking auto brake's being a dumbass. Oh, that's probably why. It's probably.
So we go. So we got climb nav blue, flight director 1M2, flex blue, 54 blue. So that tells me that the computer is ready to take off. And with that being said,
All right.
DFW traffic, Delta 414 taking off, runway 17 right, trade 4. DFW. Alright, see ya on the flip side, dude.
See you in whatever it's called.
Right. I don't even know where we're going.
Atlanta. We're going to Atlanta. That's where we're going.
Yeah, I just hit upland.
Same here, dude. No, I put in the. I do like the whatever it's called. I forgot what it's called. When you like the company route. That's what it is.
Oh, okay. There's a 321
traffic, American 2749, landing at runway 17.
Alright. We'll keep it rolling for you guys. 50. Man flex. $80 knots, thrust normal.
Give you a minute to get out of the way.
321. 3-1. Rotate. Pause and brake to climb. You're up. Hit the nose there, nav. Nav. follow those SRS commands there. Okay, we're gonna go flaps 1. We'll do an auto retract here. There's climb. So there, we just intercepted SID there. The SID gradient and the lateral navigation path.
DFW traffic, American 2749 party. 27 right to east.
Trend of the climb.
All
Auto
right.
thrust, lever asymmetry.
40%.
Go autopilot.
Stabilize. Toga. Airspeed alive. Holding down on that yoke. Maintaining center line. There's 100.
Flaps retract. Slats up. And after takeoff check, landing gears up, flaps up, stage.
We're going. There we go. And lift that nose off the ground gently. There's a positive brake. And my sim is frozen. There we go. Gears coming up.
Okay. Alright. Oh, these clouds are looking good. Okay, J girl above 5,000. We barely made it up. We're 200 above J girl.
Alright. 1,000 above. Let's go ahead. Pitch down, start gaining that altitude or that airspeed back. Alright, flaps 1, speed checked. Flaps 1.
Check. So thrust climb nav. Thrust.
Flaps up, speed check. Flaps up.
There we go.
And
I'm gonna set cruising altitude 370. Thrust climb, open climb. Probably be getting knocked by some of this turbulence here. No precip on the radar yet. I'm gonna angle the radar just a bit above that. That was a good angle there. Shouldn't be an in-op sticker, but I got one of it.
nobody on, so we'll just go ahead and set our cruise altitude for 37.
Okay, passing through 10,000 feet now. We're gonna come up top, do a couple things. We're gonna flicker, no smoking sign. Lights coming off.
Look for 5,000.
We're going to.
There she is right there. We're going to end one limit, and we're going to deselect this line.
Make sure I got guard on 2, got 1, 2, 28 on 1, guard on 2. Climbing on out here. Looking good. I want to check the prog page yet.
10,000. Top.
We're gonna have to change the cruising altitude, so we are going to do. So if it's lower, you always have to change it in the prog page. So we're probably gonna have to do 350. Hey, one. We're gonna have to do 350.
You think so?
We're too heavy. We're at 321, so we can't make.
Yeah, man. I forgot you're an Airbus, dude. That's what it is.
You're an Airbus. Yeah, I got 350 in the cruise. So the one is in a 737-8, so he's probably going to be rocketing out of here. We're in a 321,
Yeah.
so we're gonna slowly
We're at about,
crawl our ass
4,000
up to
feet.
350. Sorry, it's a bad angle. Look at that.
10,000 feet.
There we go.
Climb check is back to use that pressure. Organization is looking normal to me.
Yeah.
So switches are off, fuels off, flaps are up with no light checks.
Here we go. We get that radio check again. How we doing on that?
There we go, looking good.
All right. Get that radio check again.
So looking around Batson, man. Let's see, who do we got?
We should have Houston Center. Oh, we got ATL Center too. We should be past the Houston Center. So
We have Ryan P from SKSGU, wherever that is, flying a American 737 MAX with about 14,000 hours on Batson.
wow. I can't imagine spending that time and that much time on Batson, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it gets to a point.
We should trade those in. I mean, 1,500 hours on Batson has got to be worth like a good, like 300 real hours.
I mean, no, I meant like 15. Like he has 14,000.
Oh, 14.
14,000.
What's the exchange rate?
1,100. 5 to 1.
I don't know how many I have. I don't fly on Batson that often. I probably have
Nobody
like
does
500.
anymore, Batson's really gone down the drain, to be honest with you.
Yeah. If you check mine, I probably have like 500.
About 400.
Yeah, 400.
We have a Rob Nebezico. I'm assuming he flies for Air Canada. Real life airline transport pilot.
Awesome.
You gotta love your job if you go do this in real life. You
come home and work on your freaking flight sim. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but that's awesome. That's dedication.
Or what I'll do, truth be told.
Yeah.
That's why I gotta eventually start hating aviation.
Alright. I got all my sun visors up. So I got all my sun visors up, we'll watch the sunset. Talk about some stuff.
Looking pretty clear to me, no turbulence, so we can go ahead and see the cabin.
Got 18,000 wing lengths coming off, strobes back. Standard climb checklist, climb checklist, altimeter standard. So that was transition altitude, level set.
About an hour, 30 minutes. Not too long of a flight.
Yeah, let me see. Because I'm flying lower than you, so let's see. We gotta check our cruise winds. What do we got upstairs?
I think we're gonna have a quartering tail from what I'm seeing on my OP.
Yeah, that's what I'm showing too. I got 49 off the tail. Yeah, about quartering. So, or 47 off the tail. So, that's going to be fun. That's going to help us make our way up to Atlanta. Hopefully, as we change through time zone, we get a night landing. Night IMC landing, so.
That'd be fun, yeah. I used to do the whole time where I'd go on where to fly, go to the worst weather and fly in there.
Yeah.
Nothing like flying and not actually knowing if you're gonna break out or not.
Dude, you should have saw that Memorial Day flight I did, man. American going into New Orleans, and it was just raining. Got some terrible wind shear. First time I ever experienced wind shear on the Airbus in the sim in years, and had to go around dodging cells and you name it. It was just, we were taking a beating.
Imagine, man. I've only had wind shear a couple of, like, most wind shears I get are like manageable. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you're coming down, you're coming in the land, and maybe you shoot up about 10-20 knots.
Yeah.
About 10 knots. So that's about what I experience normally, but I couldn't imagine having like an actual like wind shear.
Yeah, man, it was crazy. Like that, it was one of those kiss the pavement flights. Really, it was absolutely insane. Yeah.
I'm starting to get a little bit glad to see how many people kind of abandoned the A380.
Yeah, well, stop giving any builds your. Well, wasn't that fly-by-wire? That wasn't any builds.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of the A350. The A350. Stop giving any builds your money for lackluster add-ons.
Yeah. That's where any builds. That's where they're.
Yeah.
A little bit. Like an hour or
so. Yeah. Pass through 240 now. Heading on up to 350. You're watching the First Officer Bones channel. This is your captain, First Officer Bones.
First Officer Bones, you say, huh?
Yeah.
First Officer Bone or Bones? Yeah, man, like I was saying, that's where any builds makes their money at, man, in my opinion.
Yeah, making...
Any builds was really good at making... And like, I'm gonna hurt some people's feelings when I say this, but like, low-level flight simmers feel like actual pilots.
Mm-hmm. They make Xbox add-ons. That's what they do.
Like, they're really good at adding in some realistic things, but the things that aren't really gonna like normal like oil usage, like engine wear and tear, like the tires from a bad landing. That's all stuff that like, okay, it's cool, but it's not really a failure, right? Like GPS jamming and bird, not like, it's just, oh, that's cool, but it's all manual stuff. You know, it's not like something that can actually go wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. Man, I tried out that Any Builds A321 back when it first came out, like 2023, something like that. Man, I was so excited. Got on the thing immediately, start up the engine. So the boat rotor motoring. So the motoring, you know how it motors for about 2 minutes?
Yeah.
So the motoring worked perfectly. I ran the engine brought it up to toga power, then shut it back off, started again, and it took longer to motor. So I was already excited. Like, I thought this was going to be Phoenix level add-on. Obviously, I was misinformed about any builds, but took it up, tried to start turning off the ELACs and tried to start messing around with the alternate law and whatnot. And to my surprise, it just couldn't. It just did not. It just did not work, man. It's really. I mean, it's a pretty add-on, man.
Fidelity.
Yeah, it has all the makeup, but
I mean, to be fair though, it is a free add-on,
Yeah, it is free.
Like, it's definitely a step up from the original. I mean, because think about where it came from. Like I remember when you really had no choice but to fly the default A320 back in 20 days, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was awful. I think we can both agree that was terrible.
No.
And fly-by-wire came out and made it somewhat flyable. I mean, now fly-by-wire is a pretty good job, in my opinion.
I feel like fly-by-wire does need to be commended for that for the Neo, because that kept a lot of flight simmers engaged. It also brought a lot of new people in. So
yeah, I mean, a lot of people like to throw shade at people. I mean, like, think about all the poor. I'm gonna say poor people, but people who can't afford to spend $50 on the Phoenix and stuff. Like the fly-by-wire is a good alternative. I would say it's arguably better than the Zebo mod for X-Plane.
Yeah, it's great. And they had that. I haven't had them since they had that cockpit update, but they did have a cockpit model update, which made it a lot better. So it's a really good add-on. I think it's
A380.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried to add that FS Expo. I mean, for a free long haul, I mean, you can't complain. It gets you from point A to point B pretty well. I mean, the performance used to be awful. Now it's decent. Like, it's reliable, right? You can have everything on the Ultra. But, I mean, for what it is, it's a good aircraft.
Yeah, fun fact, I've never tried the A380. Never in my life.
I would put it, like, right below the Kuro mod. Like, right above Horizon 7, right below Kuro. So, that's a good spot for it.
I'm going to turn those seatbelt signs off.
Yeah, I'll turn that off.
Pull seatbelt signs off as it passes through 30,000 feet. Right, looks relatively smooth now. You're free to move out the cabin since seatbelt signs are off, but in the event that we do have unexpected turbulence, return through those seats immediately. If you aren't currently roaming throughout the cabin just go ahead and remain seated with those seatbelts fastened. We've got about an hour and standby. How much do we have left? Okay, we got about an hour here, an hour and 20 minutes left to go in the cruise. That being said, sit back, relax, go to play. Hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, I just looked at it. We're struggling to climb now. We're about 800 feet a minute, so.
Wait, where are you at? What altitude
I'm
are you at?
behind you. Right now I'm at a 320.
Dude, you're at a 320, so I just passed through 3,000. Or sorry, I just passed through 300.
Yeah, I think flight simulation's in a good place, man. Like,
yeah.
One thing I don't understand is the Airbus hate, right? Because I feel like it's a lot of the older generation. Because back in the day, you really had to keep 737. Back then it was reasonably priced. It was $120 for all the variants. You had unlimited add-ons, unlimited liveries, and it was the plane to have. I mean, if you had DFS Labs, nobody wants to drop $120 for one. You know what I'm saying? For an Asian.
Yeah.
It was just more popular, right? But now with 2020 coming involved, you have the fly-by-wire. There you go. There's if you're not for real with simulation, then you wouldn't take that first toe step in fly-by-wire. Right?
Yeah. So I was saying earlier.
Fly-by-wire. You have the any build. It's not a good model, but it's still a plane. It's like, where do you expect them to go out? They're not going to jump ship to go to the 7.3. That's later endeavor. They're going to go right into the Phoenix. It's $50 versus what the 80 now for the 7.3. Like what do you expect these newer simmers to do?
Right. Yeah. PMDG. I mean, dude, how much is it? Right. I believe it's like $80 for the 700, right? And you pay another $80 for the 800, and then you got to pay like $30 for like the 6 and 9. It's just, come on, man.
It's like it's $50 for the 9, and then $30 like.
Oh, they raised it.
Yeah,
because it was $30 for the 9. You get the ER and the NG. So, wow, that's good to know.
I'm kind of perplexed because I don't want to buy the 700, but I feel pressured to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just for coastal, but I mean, I just don't. I love the 800. The 800s, but I want to fly. You know, I'm not a fan of the 700, honestly.
I will never, probably won't, maybe for a long time, won't touch another coastal 7.3s. I just don't need it.
What are you gonna be flying, the A300?
A300 if we get a new airplane. I don't think I can say it.
You're the MD-80 guy now, right?
What?
You're the MD-80 guy. You fly the
Yeah,
MD-80,
I fly the MD-80. So, but if we do get a new airplane that Jason is talking about, I don't know if I can say it, but if we do get it, that will be my fleet, dude. That will be.
Yeah, I mean, I talked to him again,
dude.
Later, you know, and I confirmed it with him. He's like, his words were, "What else are we supposed to replace the 600 with?"
That will be my fleet. Yeah, that's gonna be my plan. My plan.
My hope is that it stands true, you know, and we do get that fleet, and that the developer who's making it actually straps on their boots and does a good quality add-on. You know, we're not asking for a hot start level, but I'm asking for higher than in any build plane. I'll just say that.
Yeah, I'm asking for decent quality, and I really do. Dude, I'm really betting on Synaptic here. I mean, they've been working on it for a really long time. First of all, let's get that out of the way. They've been working on it for roughly too long, dude. Longer than the Bluebird. Can you believe that?
And I'll get to that in a second, man, because I got some things to say about Bluebird.
Yeah, but yeah, they've been working on it, man. They've been working on it. I think it's promising. I think it's really promising. I remember they did display some of the features that they added in, some like the more minute features, and you know, it's always good news when a developer is revealing some of the minute features, like how the A220 automatically applies nose down, or automatically applies down elevator during the takeoff, so you don't have to touch the stick during takeoff like on the 320. So, my
Really
gold star.
Going back on the stick.
Well, so you know how when you take off, you have to pitch down to keep the nose wheel on the ground.
Yeah.
So on the A220, it automatically applies elevator down.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So I did not know that about the 220. So you keep it neutral the whole time.
Yeah.
I would say the plane. I'm really looking forward to the A220. But I think that's more of like a mystery. You don't know until you get it. But I'll tell you who needs to do it right. It's got to be Bluebird, man. They have to.
Bluebird, dude. If they fall through on their promise, that might be the biggest fallout in flight sim history. Like, it might be. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what's going to happen if that happens, right? There's going to be, I think as soon as that message comes out in Bluebird's Discord, they're going to make $1 million immediately. I think there's going to be people who jump on the opportunity to buy that plane, and the website's going to crash.
Oh, no,
and
yeah.
It comes out that it was a freaking captain sim level aircraft, dude. Like, I was not the captain sim, but like, there's gonna be real 757 pilots who go and use it, and if it's bad, we're screwed. It's gonna be the funniest thing ever, honestly.
Yeah, well, they're gonna DDoS. They're gonna DDoS the freaking website. That's what's gonna happen. And if it's bad, dude, whoever the Bluebird owner guy is, I forgot his name.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
But dude, he's gonna have like people with pitchforks out on his front lawn, dude.
Supposed to be Jason is going. I can't. I'm not sure if I can say that, but he's gonna have it soon. I'll just say that, right?
He's gonna have it soon.
If it's good or not from him, you know, he's essentially going to be a type-rated pilot. Just with all the work he's putting into studying back to real type-rated people. Yeah, man. I mean, they've been working on it for too many years. And the thing I don't like about Bluebird, right, is I would rather have a synaptic situation where they kind of just disappear off the face of the earth. Maybe once in a little bit they'll be like, hey, yeah, we're still here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then just go back under. But the thing I don't like about Bluebird is they've kind of strung us along, right?
Mm-hmm.
They've disappeared for 6-7 months. Then they'll post a screen, 2 or 3, 4 screenshots. Then they'll get us excited, like, oh man, we did this, it's gonna be a great plane, yada yada. Yeah, we're almost there, and then they'll disappear for another like year. And they'll come back up. Oh yeah, we're still here. We're working on the FTC, yada yada yada. We'll be back. You know what I mean? It's just been like this constant, just dragging us along. And I truly believe they've lost a lot of hype because of it.
Yeah.
Which is sad because I don't want it to lose hype, but they're kind of doing it to themselves. Like, I'm not sure what you expect the community to do. Like, I wanted the blue. I remember I think it was 2 years ago at this point. I really wanted to fly the 757. And
Yeah.
I went on to Reddit and I made a post there like, hey, like, what's going on? Should I just buy the flight factor or what? And they said in the comments, we're gonna have it out pretty soon, so I'd wait. So I waited about 2 or 3 months. That's kind of what they alluded to. And I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna buy the flight factor. What the heck? And that was like 2 years ago. like that was like 2 years ago.
Wow.
They better have it like this
to a
thing
T.
better
Yeah.
be hot start level. It better be hot start, like it has to be hot start level. Like everything better be simulated, from the tires wearing and tearing, brake temperature, wear and tear on the, like, you better be able to change it from a brand new. I don't want a brand new 757. I want a 757 hours on the airframe. You know, I want it grimy and greasy. You know,
Yeah.
I want things to fit. That's what I want in a 757. So
Absolutely. Yeah.
I'll leave it there.
Absolutely. I want something like that, man. But this better be a hot start level aircraft. Speaking of hot
They have no choice.
I'm looking in our bank account right now. We're probably going to need a couple more flights in, but we may or may not have a Challenger coming soon. May or may not.
I mean, speaking of which, like, have you been looking into Jet Card at all for your Gulf Meridian series?
I'm gonna look into that. I don't know if it's developed enough yet.
Memphis Center has just contacted me.
Memphis Center. Memphis Center's online.
Supposedly.
Okay. 127,750.
For date, just information with that group.
No, that's her.
3540.
132.
West 240 at 5. Visibility 10. Fuel clouds at 5,500.
Memphis Center American 27.
Temperature 270.
Flight
Fuel 16.
370.
American 2749, squawk 2203, 2203.
22 American 2749.
Memphis Center, Delta 414, flight level 350.
Delta 414, Memphis Center, ident. American 2749, radar contact 80 miles southwest of Little Rock. Welcome.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Delta 414, radar contact 65 miles southwest of the Little Rock Airport. Maintain flight. Did you want higher, sir?
No, this is the highest we can go, Delta 414.
Delta 414, register. Maintain flight level 350.
350, Delta 414.
Alright, well, now that that's over with, yeah, man. Yeah, I think that Bluebird has killed, they've killed their hype. And they had the ability to do something special.
Yeah.
They released this last year. Yeah, they're the best developer.
And 70 Echo, you are cleared to direct Jackson Airport.
Yeah, they better. All of it. I mean, everybody's watching them, dude. No pressure, but everybody's watching them.
Yeah. They cannot mess this up in my opinion. Like, this is kind of like a like the ultimate gamble, right? It's there's gonna be no room, because if they had this release this like a little bit ago, we may have given them some slack. Like, okay, yeah, you know, there's a couple bugs here and there. You know, if this comes out and like it's while simming crashing, or dude, like if there's any bugs, we're gonna eat them alive.
Yeah.
That's like the sim community. We're fickle people, and if we think that we've been wrong, we will let you know.
Yeah. Yep, we are fickle
It's just the
people.
unfortunate truth.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so they better either they're gonna freaking be better than PMDG, or they're cruising for a bruising. So
Yeah. You know, speaking of, we do have some good aircraft, but I feel like we're lacking in a lot of the airliner category. I mean, we have like A320s, right?
mm-hmm.
I mean, just like looking at Boeing, right? Okay, we have Bluebird coming out the 7.5 probably in 2 or 3 years.
FedEx 721 Heavy,
But
climate
I mean,
maintain
we have a
flight level
7.2 that's
390.
somewhat okay. No 7.1. A 7.2 that's mediocre. The 7.3 obviously from PMDG. No 7.4, no 7.5, no 7.6. A terrible 7.8. I mean, in the Boeing category, we're lacking in almost every Boeing aircraft besides the 7.3.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're
Triple, sorry.
we're definitely lacking.
Silverhawk 818 descend
So
and
for
maintain
Airbus, though,
flight level
I would say you have
330.
one high fidelity A320, like extreme fidelity.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, then you have the A340, which is made by Dulles, and that's really good. A350 is pretty nice, and then an A380 that's pretty rare. I mean, that's a solid lineup, honestly. I mean, that's what you'd want for an Airbus. But
Yeah.
going down to regional jets, we got no regional jets. We got the CRJ that was decent in 2020, but it's god awful in 24. Then what? The ERJ.
FSS. Let me tell you about that FSS. I got Aerosoft scammed me with that thing. That's why I will not fly the ERJ on this channel. At least if it's FSS, man, because I got scammed out of it, man. Yeah, I was mad because what had happened. So I bought the FSS, and it was off of I can't remember what website off of it was off of, but it was definitely a trusted website. I think it was Sim Market, right? I bought it off the Sim Market, got the FSS. I actually got the idea to buy it from E1 Simulations because he said, and I know I quote him, it was a good investment because they're gonna have the VNAV out by the next summer. By the way, it was 2023, I believe, and they were gonna have the VNAV out by the next summer. The airplane was probably gonna be PMDG level, full fidelity ERJ 175. Okay, cool. Bought the ERJ 175, flew it a couple times, put it away in a cupboard, and never flew it away. Never flew it again. Next thing's next. What happened was I believe that I needed to update it, or I think I deleted it at some point for space. So I go back on the Sim Market. I go through through the whole Aerosoft thing, and Aerosoft says I can't get this airplane back.
That's awesome, man. That's
So they took my money,
Silver Hawk 8
and
Indianapolis Center now.
they said I can't even get my airplane back. So,
Have a good night.
Yeah, not buying that ERJ again. So they said they were gonna have the VNAV out like 3 summers ago, and
it's out now, but it's a very limited version of the VNAV.
no, that's not even VNAV, dude. I refuse to accept what they have now. It's not even that.
I mean, it's truly unfortunate, man. Like, I really want to fly a nice ERJ. I remember like seeing the trailers, man, and I was just so happy. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, this is gonna be the best thing ever. This is gonna be the best thing ever. I remember thinking that, and then it came out, and it felt like a swift kick to the nuts.
Yeah.
Like, you can't kick me in the nuts any harder than that.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, well, we'll have VNAV out momentarily. It didn't like, we'll have it out next summer. The next summer comes, they release the 727. And I'm like, okay, well, you kick me in the nuts again. Like, you got the right test. Now you got the left test.
Right.
And I remember there's a guy who shouldn't be named. He's in a certain Discord who claimed to be an airline pilot. He was not an airline pilot. You know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely.
Mr. Bones?
Absolutely.
He was claiming, so he gave me an earful because I chose to fly the ERJ, and because we're all doing like an ERJ group flight. I chose to fly it in X-Plane because, why wouldn't I? It's a complete product. It's not the best product, complete one though. I bought it on sale. Why would I not fly it? And he was like something along the lines of, "You're not a real pilot because you're too scared to use vertical speed." And I'm like, "What are you talking about, man? Like, just be like, I want to use VNAV. I can use vertical speed. I'm not stupid, right? I've been flying for like a decade. I know how to use fucking vertical speed.
Yeah.
You can't fault me for wanting to fly a complete aircraft. What is complete about the ERJ? Nothing. I don't want to say it's a terrible aircraft, but for the price point, I think they should be about $20. I think is a fair price for that plane.
Yeah.
There's no reason it should be like 40 or 50, whatever charge. Like, so I can go buy Phoenix or I can buy your plane. That's smart. That's smart. Like, come on, dude.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's one of the unfortunate things we have is pricing. Even the one of the unfortunate like aspects that we have here in flight simming. Every community has their whatnots, but ours is really pricing. Like, you want to explain what you saw at FS Expo?
Yeah, dude. I mean, like, where should I start, man? I mean, I feel like a lot of these companies, like, excuse my French, they have their head up their ass. Like,
Yeah.
Are they like? I don't know if they're just like purposely trying to scam people or they're just stupid, right? Like, let me just start like with this, right? The big finale of Flight Sim Expo the last time I went to was in 2024, I want to say, in Vegas. And Wing came out and they got hoot and hollering because they said they were going to release their FCU, the EFIS, and all that for around $100. Like $100 for the FCU, $100 for the EFIS. And that's a fair price. I would pay that. That's a fair price. Explain to me why I come to FS Expo this
And
year
I think that was
and
United
they're trying to sell
1420.
that
You're
stuff
kind of far away
for
from your
$1,000.
microphone. Walk on the map center.
Like, are you trying to spit in my face?
Yeah.
Their new big thing is they're coming out with an overhead panel for $350.
Yeah.
Why do we have Weibo coming out with
Yes,
one
you're
for
allowed to say
$1,000?
now. Thank you.
If I want good quality, I'm going Scalar all day, every day. If I want an overhead panel full size, I'm going Wind Wing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It doesn't fit. Wind Wing, one USB cable. I mean, let's also look at WingFlex now, right? WingFlex. Why would I go? Your product is $500, not a full overhead panel. Is it solid? Yeah. But 2 options, right? WingFlex, minimum mini overhead panel, $500. Full overhead panel, $350. Doesn't take a genius, right? What else is there? We have that one Chinese company. Phenomenal idea. Great idea. Mini over every full overhead panel, a mini overhead panel, throttle body, and front display. I'm like, that's a great idea. idea. It probably costs like $1,000, and that's a great deal if that's the case, because you get everything. Why the fuck is it $6,000?
Speedbird 79 Tango Heavy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go simple. Let's go
Yeah.
simple, man. Like, I mean, like, I was just, me and Jason were walking around. Like, we go up to this Chinese, they make sim gear, and they're trying to come over and get a piece of the pie in the flight community, right? I go up, and I'm trying to feel their, me and Jason are feeling their yoke. I say, how much is this, man? And she looked me in the eyes. Looked up at me, I'm tall, looked at me. And she had the nerve, the audacity to look at me and say, this is going to cost $350.
Really?
This yoke felt like the SciTech yoke with more buttons. Like, I felt like if I pulled too, there's no resistance. It's just a terrible yoke, man. Like, and then freaking Thrustmaster. Like, they came on stage yesterday, or on Friday.
American 2853.
This, they come on stage. Yeah, we're coming out with this new TCA Fly yoke. Yada yada yada. I felt it. It's just a SciTech yoke, man. Just call it what it is. It's a SciTech yoke for $200. Look, dude, the Alpha Light is out. $200. It's in the next stall over. What are we talking about? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be quiet about it. I can talk about it now, but it's just like some of these people are just stupid.
Yeah, it's sad because we're getting wing control does what we want now, and they. Let me think a little bit deeper here. I feel as though that it might be a bravado issue. Like they might be going into this way too confident. They go into this thinking that they're going to kill Wing, right? And they're trying to go head first after the competition. And once they get through building it and doing all the labor and all of that, they have to price it accordingly, unless they won't make a profit from it. And them pricing it accordingly would be 1,800, 600. While Wing can, this big company is able to pump these out at 300. So.
Just doesn't make sense to me, man. Like, it just seems like simple supply and demand, right? Like, the demand is there, but at a certain price. Like,
yeah.
I just don't. It just doesn't make sense. If I was gonna make the FCU right now, I'd price it on the Wing. I would try to find a way to. That's the only way you're gonna sell it. Wing gets so much praise from the community. Like, it's them. They're the app, right? I think we can all agree that there's a lot of Samsung and like Android phones that are way better than the iPhone.
Yeah.
But the iPhone has somehow snuck their way and meet the official phone of the world, right? That's
yeah.
You have to beat Winwing. You're not going to beat Winwing by. Let's look at Thrustmaster, right? Thrustmaster used to contend. I would say Thrustmaster used to be above Winwing. How does Winwing beat them? By undershooting in every step. A better product. Thrustmaster was more worried about putting out quality, like almost it's like ironic to say, but the Chinese product.
Yeah.
Like the cheap plastic one. Where Winwing has kind of like, okay, well, we can maybe not make as much money in a short run, but in the long run, by releasing a quality product for a decent price, that's accessible to everybody for a Christmas gift, or et cetera, et cetera. They've probably made so much money just off not being a greedy tiny hat. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
There goes Air Mexico 462. Your radar contact 10 miles.
All right.
West
Yeah.
of
One sec. I know, man. 1 sec. I'm gonna go take a leak. It's just gonna be you and the passengers here. I'll call a flight attendant up here.
Radar contact.
Stand by, guys.
Frontier Flight 1401, you're now leaving my airspace to the northwest. Kansas City Center is presently offline this evening. I'll be
Roger for Frontier Flight 1401, thanks for
Getting it, sir. American 2779, Center, welcome aboard. Do you need off frequency for a few minutes?
No, although I take it, turn off frequency.
I thought I got a message that said you needed out of the cockpit for a few minutes. If you need some time away, just how long do you need?
About 10 minutes, would that work for American 2779?
Approved. Report back on frequency, please.
Center, that was American 2749.
You know, I couldn't read. American 2749, use caution. I'm an American 2779, also on frequency. And your off frequency is approved. Just report back as well, please.
So, how's your weekend?
Good, thanks. Got a lot of rest. What about you?
Oh, you know, just fixing up the deck back at the flat.
Ooh, didn't know you were into DIY.
I'm not. Hence why I'm still fixing it.
Oh, well, let me know if you need tools.
All right, I'm back.
Moral support.
It's like Duan's not back yet, so we'll go into here and turn off.
American 2749, Roger, welcome back. Use caution. I don't know if you got it before. I do have a company, American 2779. That's also on the same frequency.
I've not caught it, but I'll keep that in mind for American 2749. All right. Are you have you returned, Max?
Yep, I have returned. You here with one of our guys. I don't think I say his name over there, but one of our guys on in the coastal screenshots chat said, I don't know how Jason's gonna respond to that one.
The screenshots.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know how Jason's gonna respond to that though.
You know, I just want to circle back to what's it called? Bluebird, man. It's just like insane to me how they started in like 2021 for the 757. They have lasted through Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, 4 years of that. They said it was going to be released natively in 2024, like upon release. I think, or not upon release, but the census we got was going to be like released right before 2024, right on it. We have surpassed a year that since Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 has been released. I mean, I think it gets to a point, man, where like you just gotta kind of like shut up, man. You know what I mean? Like, oh, dude.
Yeah, they're like on a check ride, and they keep digging themselves, into a hole. You know what I mean? Or like,
it's like the old guy who like scuba dive, man. Like, hey, man, like if I went scuba diving, how long? You know? And he's like, He's looking through the book, you know. He's looking through the wrong book now. He's looking through like the P-hack or like whatever when it's in the AIM, I think it is, or whatever it is. Like it gets to a point, man. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
when are you gonna like throw in the towel? Which I don't think he can throw in the towel because in fact I believe he's exhausted his savings and also took out a loan because I think it costs like $1 million. So
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think his like entire life is riding on this being a good aircraft.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you're let me see if I can get a picture of you. But you're coming up behind me pretty close.
November 2708 Echo, descend and maintain flight.
You might overtake. Who knows? We're running from you, so.
Let me take a look on Batson radar.
I can see. I got visual on.
You have visual on my phone?
Uh-huh.
No, bro. I mean, I'm going about 4 knots faster.
Yeah. Trying to burn off all this extra gas. I planned a bunch of extra fuel just in case weather poops itself in Atlanta and we have to do something about it. Like I have to make a hold or something. I gotta check what the surface chart looks like right now. So let's do that. We'll check the surface chart and we'll see what we got over there.
Seattle down to Atlanta, dude.
Seattle to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, unless you're flying for a virtual airline, I'm not sure what the point of doing those like long ass flights are.
I don't know either. Hey, people. Hey, people have everyone has their idiosyncrasies. So. Okay, so we're doing better in Atlanta. They got 6 statute miles, light rain, fog, scattered at 600.
Oh, that's not bad. I was looking at the METAR. Looks like we got baby rain. Some mist on the field. Let's see. And information, Juliet 240 at 9. Wind out of the west, 6 statute miles, light rain, baby rain and mist. Scattered at 600 feet, broken at 14, over past 3,000 feet. 22 and 21, 998.
I'm gonna have me steak for dinner. As we land in Atlanta, I have me a ribeye after that in the fridge ready to go.
Yeah, actually, that reminds me, man. So we were 100% skidding on that flight into Minneapolis, man.
Yeah.
Because when we landed in Florida, in Orlando, right, came in and landed, man, I about, like, if there was a seat in front of me, I probably would have ate it because of how hard we were braking. You know, like.
Yeah. Yeah.
We 100% were skidded because, like, you kind of feel. I felt when the brakes sort of kind of kicked in, and me, it was like, okay, we're like skidding, sitting. Okay, now the brakes are on, and now we're slowing down. But as soon as we hit the ground in MCO, man, we hit the ground, planted it, and freaking darted it in. So.
Yeah.
That also could be because how the airport works is there's like two taxiways to where he had to go. He may have just planned for that, and that would be like a 5,000, 6,000 foot runway. So maybe
yeah.
For that. It was the last flight. It was freaking 1 a.m. in the morning. He's trying to go home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed about pilots. So go ahead, Max.
Is that for me?
No. X.
November 270.
No, that wasn't good.
Maintain 10,000.
Where am I on the Batson map? Let's check our Batson. We're about 157 miles out. So I've been watching that weather,
November 0 Echo, you
and
can expect
we're
visual
looking
approach runway 165.
we're looking for. He should be getting handed off to
Delta
Atlanta.
542, have a good evening. Contact the Atlanta Center now, 132.907.
Center now, 13297. Good evening.
Yeah.
One 132.97, right? No, that's what I got there. 132.975. We should be handed off now. Oh, Delta 542. No, we still have ways to go into Atlanta. Okay. Let me get a METAR for Atlanta here.
You know, I'm getting kind of sick of these pilots, man. This guy asked for DP. Who's the best DP in my area, right? And everybody's like listing out the DP's name. This guy, Travis O'Neill, feels the need to hop on Facebook and let his opinion be known. There isn't a best or worst. It's a matter of personality and character.
Oh my god, yeah. Hey man, all I'm saying, dude, is what are the prices looking at now? It's like $3,000 for a
27
check ride now.
Are you back on frequency?
I think that's for you.
No, it's not. 2749.
2749. What was that?
2779 is back.
Oh yeah.
American 2779. Thank you, sir. Be advised, I have a company, American 2749.
There you go.
Also on the frequency. He's also landing Atlanta, so you'll follow him. Not physically, he's coming in from a different direction, but on the frequency, you'll follow him into Atlanta as well. Use caution, similar call sign.
All right, appreciate that. It's up 2779.
It's like you got lucky with the call sign. Alright, I got 132% rate, negative 35. 34. Let's talk about this arrival. We have the Jedi. No, we don't. We have the Galpin.
Southwest 1393, thank you for hotel. Runway 20.
Pretty easy.
Did you set
There's
up
no
for the
real restrictions
left side of
besides
the
that
center?
Galvin. That'd be at 12,000. Let's. What are they landing right now? They're landing east or west?
Taxi via the inner concourse. Tango 4.
I assumed, let me check the winds first. 240, so they're probably landing west.
Yeah. We're landing west. We're getting expecting about 14.
26 left.
Be that gap. That's the only restriction. Besides like the 9,000. So that's not for me either. So it's not going to be a very difficult.
To Galva Rashun.
Yeah, man. I'm not sure about you, man, but I think I remember somebody saying this when I was first learning flight simulation. A good approach makes a good landing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I'm so hard on it at a coastal. You know, like I'm probably more likely to like make you redo a lesson over if you have a terrible approach in. And let's say that you have a terrible approach. You're 2,000 feet. You're low on the airspeed. You're speeding up. Now you're high and stuff. But you come in and like put it right on the marks on a beautiful landing, beautiful touchdown, rather than like if you have a great, beautiful approach in, but you come in the land and you're on center line, but you just slam it down at like 600 feet a minute, right? You can work on your flare, but I just can't stand to see somebody all over. I mean, especially with some of the places we fly into, like Miami. I mean, there's parallel approaches and intersecting approaches on. Like you have to be on your center line. You know, that's the most important thing.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Like, an arrival airline just hasn't seen
Southwest 1430 Memphis Center, runway 20 center.
Yeah.
Taxi via the inner concourse, Tango 4, Sierra 7, cross runway 31. Information, hotels current altimeter 2983.
Runway 20 center, taxi via the inner concourse, Tango 4, Sierra 7.
Oh boy.
I believe it took this long to get a good look in cabin for PNG, man.
American 2779, descend and maintain flight level 330.
Descend and maintain flight level 330, American 2779. Center requiring visibility 10, direct route.
Stand by.
Is that Air Canada 1071? Is that you?
Affirm.
If you had to take a wild
Air
guess,
1071, clear direct route.
what is the most popular airline being flown right now?
Delta 414, descend and maintain flight level 330.
They call me.
Yeah.
Send and maintain flight level 330 for Delta 414.
American 2779, contact Atlanta Center 132.907.
3297.
That was 2 at once. That was only for American 2779, 132.907.
Ah, man.
3297, American
That
2779.
got me, huh?
Thank you. Thank you. Someone else calling unanswered? November 2708 Echo.
Yeah, what airline do you think is the most popular right now?
210 radar vectors for
With
the
most flights in
visual
the air.
threat runway 16 left. Descend and maintain
Bears?
4000.
I don't even know. Not sure.
Southwest with 55 pilots flying it.
Oh.
And Delta and American.
South.
American 2749, descend and maintain flight level 330.
Down for 20 American 2749.
Sorry.
You know, one thing that's always funny is you always hear the voice on ATC, man. But when you see who's behind, they're exactly how they sound. I don't wanna be them. Like, he sounds like a nice guy, but like, I remember when I went to flight to Mexico when I was little.
And Delta 414, say your altitude.
Delta 414 passes through 310 for 300.
Yes, sir. You were assigned flight level 330, 33. I'll tell you what, descend, can you level off at 310?
Yes, we can level off at 310. 310 for Delta 414. Sorry about that. Yeah, thrust that open to set. That's when you use your push to push vertical speed, push
That's
level off on All Star. I swear I heard them say 310, but or 300, but I guess not.
Delta 414, maintain flight level 310. Contact the Atlanta Center now, 132.907.
Okay, we'll maintain 310. Contact Atlanta 132.907. See you guys, Delta 414. Delta 4 Atlanta Center, Delta 414310.
I'll just say too about the batter, right?
Delta 414, Atlanta Center,
3297 or grade night for American
2779, descend and maintain flight level 240. Descend and maintain flight level 240, American 2779.
FedEx 505, Aviation Center, good evening, welcome aboard.
For 320.
Did they welcome me aboard? Oh my god.
49 Atlanta Center, roger.
I just got on. Yeah, no, that's realistic, man. Like, you know, a lot of people don't want to hear it, but pilots are human too. You know?
Yeah.
And that happens one. I've been on with Orlando.
1 kilo Delta, go ahead, sir.
Approach, all those people. That happens more than you might think.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely. I mean, you got guys working for freaking 12-hour shifts.
Kilo Delta, you can expect.
I mean, it's a mess. Like, truth, like people when people go in the airport, they see pilots look professional. You know, they think they make no mistakes.
Right.
But when you're actually in there, like listening to the radio, like go on liveatc.net and any major international airspace, and you're going to hear a lot more mistakes than you might think.
Yeah.
Delta 414, center maintain, flight level 240, maintain 300 knots or greater in the transition.
Okay, 240 will maintain 300 knots or greater up to full employment. Sweet mod.
I don't know what we can expect in there. Let me see.
300 knots. Need some negative G's here. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, humans too, man. I mean, if you look inside the cockpit, if you look inside a cockpit, dude, they're gonna be scrolling the wrong knobs, pressing the wrong, you know, comms panel, you know what I mean? That's what it's all about.
Blue 856, Lana Center, climb and maintain, flight level 230, contact Jacksonville Center,
And if you think
135.92.
that doesn't happen, then you're sadly mistaken.
Yeah, that's one thing about flight simmers that we tend to dog on each other, you know, for
Atlanta Center, good evening, Allegiant 4.
miss some minute details, but at the end of the day, man,
Center, hello.
just humans
542, contact
operating
Atlanta
very
approach
complex machinery.
133.47.
Hope to approach now, 13347, good evening.
And that's the truth, man. I mean, that's just, people don't want to hear it, but that's the truth.
Yeah. It is.
Atlanta Center, Flight Jet 455 out of 30,000 for 410.
Flight Jet 455, Atlanta Center, roger. 1 Kilo Delta, clear, direct ICO. You can expect the approach from there, straight in. And just had to maintain 1000 Montgomery altitude or 2986.
It's the Atis looking like here. Did they give me a runway? No, they haven't. No, they didn't.
I'm planning
American 2749, just had to maintain flight level 240, do not exceed 300 knots in the descent.
240 less 300, American 2749.
We're on Kilo Delta, clear direct ICO and expect approach from there. Just had to maintain 1000. The altimeter 2985. Yes, sir. You can expect straight in.
Atlanta Center, American 2853, flight level 370.
2853, Atlanta Center, hello. Light to moderate turbulence towards 370.
Yeah.
About for 12 o'clock. 50
With that turbulence call, I'm going to go ahead and have my turn the seatbelt siren back on.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, like that seatbelt signs back on, started descent down into Atlanta. I know the weather in Atlanta is going to be stormy. That some low clouds should be bumpy right in. Make sure the seatbelts are fastened tightly across your lap. Flight attendants come through with final checks. You're flying with Delta today. Flight attendants, please prepare for arrival. Alright, so
I remember when I first started flying, I refused to do those signs because they were cringy. But now, you know, I'm doing
it's a rite of
prepared.
passage. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, hey, think about all those certified pattern pilots, you know, who got put into a CRJ. Now they're having to make those calls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I
Right.
wouldn't be prepared. You know, so it's second nature.
Right, dude.
You don't really hear the first officer talking very much, man. Honestly.
Yeah. I mean, it's not their job to talk.
Yeah, I forgot their job is mostly to operate those flaps.
Swing
you know, make
my
sure
gear.
those flaps are
Shut up and swing my gear.
It's just sad how many people actually believe that.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he gave me 220. I don't remember. I forgot to set the MCP panel.
Sitting at 211, requested step away for about 10 minutes.
United 211, roger. Report back.
Okay.
Actually, how many minutes do you need?
About 10 minutes, that's okay.
Alright, first contact Jack Center 13592, and you can get a request with him.
Alright, from 3592, United 211, over there.
American 2779, cross shipper at maintain 13,000, line altimeter 2987.
Cross
Why do I
shipper
feel like I missed a
13,000,
call?
American 2779.
American 2749, cross Glavin at maintain 14,000, line altimeter 2987.
Glavin at 14,000, American 2749.
Delta 414, cross Glavin at maintain 14,000, line altimeter 2987.
Glavin at 14,000, Delta 414. Okay, we're coming in here. Right side.
Delta 1442, you check in?
We're gonna have to throw out the speed brakes now and get a descent going as
There we go.
we were. Yeah, that's gonna be cutting it a little bit close, man.
There we go. You're gonna have to throw out the speed brakes for it?
Yeah, we're high, dude. We're about 2,000 feet high.
Really? That's awesome.
There we go now.
Center, Piper 4528 X-ray, good evening. Ready copy IFR to Birmingham, Shuttlesworth.
That kind of sounds like the American version of EasyJet Sim Pilot.
That's what I was about to say.
The EasyJet Sim Pilot, what a guy, dude. What a guy. He's like definitely one of my. I think he's probably right behind Jason. Probably my favorite streamer.
In Southwest 1442
That's 1442, Atlanta Center, descent via the Jedi 4 arrival, Atlanta altimeter 2987.
Descend via the Jedi for arrival, Southwest 1442.
November 4528 X-ray, stand by.
I'm loving
Stand
the
by,
sunset.
2 X-ray.
I know, beautiful. Man, this is the perfect time to fly, honestly.
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh, it's. I will
Nighttime
say
is
the
the
wing
great
physics is so much better now in this compared to the old 20. I could not stand the wing flex in the 2020 version, dude. I just couldn't stand it.
Nighttime is the right time. Nighttime is the right
November
time.
53 Juliet, Atlanta Center.
I'm more of
Climb
a like a
maintain
dusk
level
guy, like not really
270.
night, but right in that little twilight area. I love that.
Dude, I love night flying like that. That's awesome.
Southwest 4990, contact Washington Center 133.72.
You know, I think it's interesting how, at least in simulator, I feel like the major are kind of skewed.
American 2853, cross
It's
Comedy
like
at
in
maintain level
Microsoft Flight
330.
Simulator, Southwest is the airline to be part of.
Right.
For not, I wouldn't say the airline, but like they're like the major, the big airline, you know. Then maybe Virtual Spirit when that was around. Then
Yeah.
Virtual American.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
452
definitely,
I had your clearance advised ready.
452 X-ray, ready copy IFR to
definitely the
Birmingham.
airline to be part of. Yeah.
Number 2 X-ray cleared to Birmingham Airport as filed. Maintain 4,000.
Oh, this is one thing I
Departure with
noticed
me,
too that
Walk 26.
I haven't seen before.
Hold for release.
On the
Roger that, Piper 452
757,
X-ray is cleared to
there was a
Birmingham
lot
as
of
filed, maintain
odd
4,000,
shake.
frequency 132.97, squawk in 2677, we'll hold for release.
Atlanta.com 99.430.
What was that?
November 28 X-ray, read back correct.
talking about how the guy,
2001.
or how on the 757 the
Roger that, we'll
the pop was shaking.
advise number 1, 28 X-ray.
.com 9910, Atlanta Center, I got you, thanks. You all checked it?
Boy.
People just can't wait their turn, man. This is gonna be a shit show.
Yeah. This is gonna be, well, welcome to Batson, right?
Agent 621, Atlanta Center, Roger. American 2779, contact Atlanta Bridge 133.47.
Not as bad as you would think, dude, honestly, compared to real life.
Yeah.
You know,
133.47, American
It's a lot of
2679.
stepping on each other.
Delta 414, contact Atlanta Bridge 133.47.
You're the,
That was you.
Delta 414 second.
Delta 414, Atlanta approach 133.47.
133.47, Delta 414.
Atlanta Center, American 2843.
So you check that out. Pilots missing calls because they're talking to each other. What's new?
With Kilo.
If I didn't fucking eat it, but
American 2779, line approach,
I'll let
runway
you
26
try.
right, territory indicator airspeed.
Runway 26 right, and we're currently doing
Speed breaks
310
up.
knots, American 2779.
American 2779, roger, maintain 310 nautical greater area, funny, what bus?
We'll maintain 310 or greater, American 2779.
Atlanta approach, Delta 414,
3347.
18,000 or 14,000 cross Gladden.
At a 414 Atlanta approach, information kilo, current land altimeter 2987, and say indicator airspeed.
Did you say airspeed?
Yeah, say indicated airspeed.
300 indicated, Delta 414.
At a 414 roger, runway 26 right.
Alright, 26 right, Delta 414. Okay, I need to turn them up, that's why I'm having
Approach
trouble.
American 2749,
setting through 1930.
American 2749 Atlanta approach, information kilo, current land altimeter 2987, runway 26 right.
We're landing 26 right, copy that for American 2749.
American 2779, quick direct range.
Direct to rain, American 2779.
At a 414, reduce speed to 250 knots. At a 414, reduce speed 250.
Reduce speed 250, Delta 414.
At a 542, descend and maintain 3000. Further down to 3,000 for Delta.
We're talking to landing max 15 minutes or so. Cabin crews will be coming through to make their final preparations. Please listen that some of miss your flight. Like down here with the American.
At a 414, traffic 11 o'clock and 5 miles to southeast bound A319 at 13,000.
Roger, got it, I'm on TCAS, Delta 414.
Roger, call them when you have them, son.
Roger, Delta 414.
That's not your job.
American 2779, center maintain 12,000, cross
not your
range at
job.
210 knots.
Descend and maintain 12,000 and cross
That's
rain
not
at
really,
210
yeah.
knots, American.
I mean, I can't see him, dude. We're two
2779.
freaking
Yeah,
jets and it's clouds. We can't see him.
Yeah, let me know when you see him move. This isn't a Cessna, bro. Like,
You want me to see through the clouds? You see this low cloud layer? I don't know if you have it on your screen, but
yeah, I have it. No, I see it, man.
we have him in sight up 414.
414, thanks to center maintain 12,000, cross range at 210 knots.
Send maintain 6,000 cross rain at 210 knots up 414.
At a 414, center maintain 12,000.
Send maintain 12,000 up 414. 2,000. Rain at 210.
I'm setting up for this approach, man. It must be nice not having to do that, huh, Max?
No, I'm ready to go. I got the approach all tuned in, ready to go. At 26 right, which is stupid because why can't we get 26 left? Because it's a much better runway because it's a quicker taxi. You don't have to talk to anyone. I'm gonna get my landing lights out here. I love how he I love how he asked me to freaking call for him inside. That's hilarious.
2749, descend and maintain 12,000, cross range at 210 knots.
2,000 and 200 knots of rain for American 27.
Yeah.
Got a 542, turn right heading 190.
Okay, right turn 190, Delta 542.
Alright, maybe we may need to put the speed brakes out again, honestly.
Yeah. I've been doing a speed brake, let's just say. Speed outstar. Yeah. It's good,
It
man.
might be fun.
Got a 414, clear direct range.
Clear direct range up 414.
Alright, descent checklist, altimeter and bugs are set, VNAV, PTARC are set, on brakes on 3, start citrus good to continuous. Recall. Checklist complete. I mean, like, yeah, dude, I never understood how people struggle with this basic stuff, you know?
Well, you know.
Much of I'm rude for saying that, but it's just, it gets to a point, you know what I mean?
Yep. You know. There's, you know.
Got a 542, turn right at 250, drill the runway 26 right local line.
Got some pre-sip we're going into.
Got a 2799, correction up to 2779, reduce speed to 210 knots, and then descend to maintain 7,000.
Is that for American 2779?
Here, correct, American 2779, reduce speed to 210 knots, and then descend to maintain 7,000.
Alright, we're slowing,
Oh,
we're
that's
almost
gorgeous,
to 210, and then we'll descend to maintain 7,000 American 2779.
For altitude, yeah.
I'm at 12,000 right now.
All that departure, good day. November 22 Whiskey Tango, with you leveling off at 10,000.
Nom 2 Whiskey Tango, letter departure, radar contact, turn left, direct, correction, direct to Varsity.
Left direct to Varsity, 22 Whiskey Tango.
You pass rain.
My iPad's about to die, Marley. Do me a favor, plug in my iPad, thank you.
Got a 542, you're 5 miles from AJ, cleared out west corner, 26 right bridge.
Okay, clear to go to 542.
542, speed of 180 knots until AJ, contact line at tower there, 119.12.
Okay, we're tower now 180. 542.
American 2779, descend to maintain 3,000.
All the way down to 3,000 American 2779. And 22 Whiskey Tango, could we get that direct point one more time? Sorry about that.
Good on 2 Whiskey Tango, it's direct to Varsity.
Direct to Varsity, 22 Whiskey Tango, thanks.
Got a 414, reduce speed 210 knots, and then descend to maintain 7,000.
Reduce speed 210 and then maintain 7,000 up 414.
Good on 2 Whiskey Tango, climb maintain 14,000.
And we're at our upspeed.
14,000, 22 Whiskey Tango.
7,000 thrust idle, open descents. Coming over the curve. Approach is selected.
Doing a good job with facing us, though. I'll give them that, man.
Yeah.
A really good job.
Landed departure, Delta 520, climb maintain 3,000. Got a 520, landed departure, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000. Climb maintain 14,000, Delta 520.
And the landing approach is
Flaps 1. Slats out.
Delta 1442, land approach information, kilo current, land on altimeter 2987, runway 27 left.
Oh, this is gorgeous, man.
I know, it's beautiful.
Good on 2 Whiskey Tango, contact line to center, 132.972.
3297, 22 Whiskey Tango.
Absolutely. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving it. I'm loving it every bit of it. It's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, dude, flight simming is the best hobby to have.
This is it, man.
414, center maintain 3,000.
Said maintain 3,000, 414.
American 2779, center maintain 3,000.
We're down to 3,000 American 2779.
Down to 3.
American 2749, reduce speed to 210 knots and then descend to maintain 7,000.
Down 7,000, we're at 210 on American 2749.
American 2779, turn right at 190.
Right, 190, American 2779.
That was 1442, turn 5 degrees right, vector to final, descend to maintain 6,000.
We're not going to send, that's awesome.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for landing.
That was 1442, turn 5 degrees right, vector to final, descend to maintain 6,000.
5 degrees right, and then talk about 1442, vector to final.
That was 1442, descend to maintain 6,000.
And I'm making 6,000 for 1442.
Got a 520, contact line to center 132.907, take care. 132.907, Delta 520, thanks.
Getting 20 knots off the tail.
American 2779, turn right at 250, join the runway 26 right localizer.
Heading 250, join 26 right localizer, American 2779.
Got a 414, turn right at 180.
Right, heading 180, that's 414.
Yeah, man, I think I'm going to...
American 2779, you're over Grumpy, cleared ILS for
I think I'm going to try to shoot the
Cleared ILS 26 right, American 2779.
HUD, man. Honestly, I haven't done that in a while, so...
Do that.
Sorry, I gave the wrong waypoint, you're over Bend, dude.
I gotcha.
So, like, dude,
American 2749, descend to maintain 3,000.
3,000, American 2749.
That was 1442, turn 10 degrees left.
10 degrees left, stop fast, 1452.
He's on like India.
American 2779, speed of 180 knots until AJ, contact the tower there, 119.12 there.
180 till AJ, tower there, 19-1, American 2779, let's see ya.
At a 414, turn right at 250, join the 26 right localizer.
250, join 26 right localizer, up 414.
I'll tell you what, too. When you put the landing gear down that plane, you feel every freaking bit of it, man.
Yeah.
In 7.3, you sometimes you don't even know, man. But that plane, it freaking swings down.
Departure Delta 658, 3.5 to 10,000.
At a 1658, land departure radar contact, climate 10 14,000.
Climate 10 14,000, Delta 658.
And approach Delta 414, we still 210?
Hey, friend. At a 414, well, I guess for about another 5 seconds. At a 414, you're 5 miles from AJ, maintain 3,000 to establish clear ILS for me 26 right approach.
Clear ILS, runway 26 right approach, Delta 414. Oh, here comes the shit.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh my god, we're getting some bad. Oh wow. I got big red dot. Big red
2749, turn right heading 180.
180, American 2749.
That was 1442, descend to maintain 4,000.
4,000, top
See if we can get under it.
At a 414, speed 180 knots until AJ, contact the tower there, 119.12.
Over to tower 119.1, speed 180 to AJ, yeah. You're down.
Got a 27.
Flaps 2. Okay, we're above. Yeah. Ah, fuck that up. Sorry. You're gonna be a little bit high.
Door closer, American 2749.
Okay, squeeze him in. Flaps 3. Screw brakes on, flaps full. Tower Delta 414, runway 26 right.
You still want us at a 210 for American 2749?
American 2749, you're overband.
Tower Delta 414, ILS runway 26 right.
414, Atlanta Tower, wind 26005, runway 26 right, clear to land.
26 right, clear to land, Delta 414. Glide slow.
Tower grade 9, American 2749.
There's 1,000 feet, all green.
Tower American 2749, yeah, let's see 26 right, excuse me.
500.
American 2749, Atlanta Tower, wind 26005, runway 26 right, clear to land.
There's
26 right,
400.
American 2749.
American 2779, no delay, left turn. Alright,
My
we're clear now,
aircraft.
American 2779. Thanks, American 2779, taxi Bravo, Bravo 2 Foxtrot to the ramp, cross runway 26 left. Bravo, Bravo 2 Foxtrot, cross 26 left, American 2779, thanks.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. Sorry.
Planted. There we go.
You might have to go around, man.
Wow. Spoilers up. Reversers. $80. My brakes.
Delta 1482, RNAV to impasse, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff. RNAV impasse, 26 left, clear for takeoff, Delta 1482.
Alright, we'll get off here. Alright.
Well, 414 taxi Bravo Victor Foxtrot to the ramp, good night.
Okay, Bravo, Victor, Luke, Foxtrot to the ramp. Good day, Delta 414. Thank you guys tonight.
Yeah.
AP on.
Oh yeah, yeah, dude, we were just barely legal, man. I can't lie to you.
That's exactly what happened to me, dude.
No, don't crash on me now, please. Don't crash.
Spawn in.
No, we're good.
Yeah, we were just like, yeah, dude. I mean, barely legal. I gotta go back and check our stream, dude. I mean, I was like, it wasn't until 3,000 feet. Not even 3,000 feet. It wasn't until,
I mean, he kept us fast for way too long, in my opinion.
Yeah. It wasn't until like 1,000 feet where I'm like, oh shit. Right.
Air Force One, just verify hold short runway 26 right as the approach it.
It's not me. Round hold short. Yeah, Yeah, so.
I appreciate that.
AP master, AP's on. Brakes are
Free
good.
brakes, decel.
Hey, I'm parking at ramp 1. I'll just park at the corner.
Delta 1482, contact departure, good day.
Order departure, good day, 1482.
I mean, that fucking lag was super ridiculous. You don't get that with Beyond ATC, man.
Yeah.
So, you catch the
Reversers,
last
manual
night?
braking.
Dude, that's so stupid. Why is it?
Actually, didn't watch anything last night. Just felt like that's what we're supposed to talk about.
Oh, got it. Yeah, I totally didn't watch it either.
Anyway, beautiful weather today, right?
You know, why is it we always resort to talking about the weather?
Don't know. Feels like something that always pops into my head.
Airport
to
1,
avoid
no
the
problem. Just when
awkward
you
silence.
are moving, verify Alpha,
sure.
you're going to hold short of 26 right at the approach and
Weather
whenever you
is
start moving.
interesting. As pilots, we basically have to become meteorologists.
2749, taxi via Bravo Victor Foxtrot to the ramp, good
So
day.
many people I know just
Bravo Victor Fox, Robert 9 American.
There's got to be more interesting things on your mind.
You taxied me down the Victor loop.
Like the game I totally didn't watch.
I have no clue, dude.
And Southwest 1442 is on final burn with 27 left.
Southwest 1442, Atlanta Tower, wind 260 at 5, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Runway 27 left, clear to land, Southwest 1442.
Yeah. Alright, time to clean up. Alright, let's start that APU. Let's get that APU
I see you.
started.
There you are. Jet, there's the one right there. You just made his landing.
Yeah, man. I mean, that was. I mean, that's about as close as you're gonna get, honestly.
Dude, you gotta go back and watch my replay, dude. I didn't have my LS push button selected until like the last moment. Oh man.
I'll keep those on. That's fine.
Intercepted glide slope from above. Got it.
Yeah, no. I mean, that whole approach. That like, I wouldn't say that's not realistic, man. But I mean, pilots do that all the time.
No,
So.
no,
So,
that was
you know what I
realistic.
mean?
That dude,
Yeah.
if you're operating at freaking 8 p.m. at night, right? We'll say like, you know, you just came off of you just got called to fly this flight. You're probably drinking something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think the hardest part about it was the fact that, like, the whole way my freaking sim was just stuttering. So.
Yeah.
We're in Atlanta, though. I mean, the Orbex looks beautiful, man.
Yeah. All right, I'm
And
gonna
I'll just follow you, man.
Yeah. Let's say I'm waiting for a marshaller.
Yeah, no, that was so annoying.
First one, that's
dude.
fine. Just give a call when you're ready for taxi.
Yeah, like when we're in the flare, dude, the whole thing fucking froze. So like I like so I've ballooned, so I'm like, you know, it's not worth fighting it, so I'm just gonna put it on the ground.
It's an interesting flight. So I love night flights. Now it's time to go down and eat my steak. So hope you guys enjoyed that one. That was a nice little smooth night flight.
Yeah, I mean ATC almost all the way there, man. I mean, what else can you ask for?
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
I mean, that's a day on the line right there, man. Trying to get into. I mean, imagine being in a regional jet having to do all that. I mean, that's why it's a two-person cockpit, right?
Yeah.
I mean, people need to realize that you're not flying. Everybody's online.
Taxi, November Tango, Lima, cross
in real life.
right, good night.
You're not going to be flying.
November Tango,
There's going to be
right
center,
for,
and there's going to be approach, tower. Sometimes multiple towers, multiple approaches. By the way. So.
Yeah. And that's I don't even remember my landing, to be honest with you. I don't know. All I know is that it's a landing that you can walk away from. So I don't know the foot feet per minute. I don't know.
It was. I mean, that was my prettiest, but
No, I
There
got
you
it
are
down.
right
I mean, you
there.
got to penetrate the water level. The water layer. I mean, it's been raining here for
That is very true.
God knows how long. I had that auto brake on. It gripped immediately, so I know it penetrated the layer good. All right.
There's some American planes right there. We'll come park beside them, I think. See with the Airbus posse, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, beacon lights off.
That's I think that's 115 right there.
America 1372 radio check. Loud and clear.
You know, that's the sign of a new pilot right there. In case you're wondering, guys, if they do a radio check.
Radio check.
America 1372.
Yeah, something
radio check.
gets the radio checks.
Loud and clear.
I'm not trying to be an asshole either. I mean, that's just a telltale sign, man. I don't make the rules.
Alright. Start deboarding here to get that door open.
It's whatever, man. Yeah, whatever, man. I'm just gonna pull her in, man. Honestly, I'm just gonna pull her in.
Yeah.
It seems the jetways are pretty fucked up. I mean, as per usual, man.
Yep. APU's coming on. And IRs 1, 2, and 3 off.
Alright. There we go with that. Seatbelt sign coming off. Well, that looks good, and we can disconnect.
Alright, time to go enjoy my steak, man. Go mow down. Feel like I earned it from that one, man. That approach. I had the autopilot. When did you disconnect the autopilot? I had it on for like 400.
I connected a lot before. I kept it on for a while.
Yeah. It's awesome, man.
It's connected at like 3,000. I mean, the VNAV was kind of messing with me the whole time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think the VNAV was correct because it was having us like super high on the glide path, like extremely high.
That'll happen. So you guys, what? I'll go ahead and end it off there. We don't need to do a post-flight inspection because it's a crew base, so leave it off there.
Let's see that landing of yours now, don't we?
And with that being said,
I heard you say you planted it, so I can only imagine.
We'll see. I don't know what I did.
Max's telltale sign for me just crashed that shit into the ground. So
maybe. Well, I'll leave it off there, guys. If you like that, make sure to put a like, maybe a comment. And with that being said, my name is First Officer Bones, signing off. Thank you for flying with us today.